Hello. Hi, Joseph. This is Joseph, everyone. Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Stupid Nerfers. It's been a long time, yeah.
Very long time.
How long? Oh my god, years.
Like good 3 to 4 years, I suppose. It was like at NDC or something.
Was it NDC or was it?
Yeah, it was probably NDC.
Wow,
Probably NDC,
damn, bro. That's a long time. Oh yeah, it was at NDC.
Yes.
It was the FPS shit.
Yeah.
Well, we're back again with something to do with FPS.
FPS.
Quick backstory for you guys. Ireland and I were just chatting the other day and we were talking about the different type of lubricants that people use to lube up their blasters, and then for some reason he mentioned that, you know, like some of us use that red lithium
lube that
Yeah.
looks like period for some reason.
like period green. That conversation carried on and we were thinking like, what if people actually used like lube, you know, like lube
for special purposes.
for your itches to be scratched. So this conversation was just between the two of us, no homo. But so we end up at Tim's place and we just randomly brought this conversation up. In that conversation, Piggy, who was present, mentioned, you know, like there was a story that someone actually used Zam-Buk in their blasters.
I don't know how you guys pronounce it. I'm calling it Zam-Buk because I'm reading it that way. Some people call it Zam-Buk, I don't know.
And that was really interesting for me to hear, like, who the uses Zam-Buk in their blasters. And this is a true story, by the way. It was people at BT, right? It was 6 Shot.
Yes. So
Someone went to him and said, I have a problem with my blaster, right? So he opened it up and he found out that they used Zam-Buk in the plunger tube. And we're like, what the fuck? Dude, yeah. One thing led to another, and today we have a whole bunch of different lubricants that we want to try. Of course, I have to say that I can't do this without the help of my friends, so we have a few people that I'll introduce to you guys later. But some of the lube that we are looking at today is, of course, first of all, the worker lube that seems to be quite popular. We also have super lube, which is also very popular here in Singapore. And we also have silicone grease by OMW, because I think that it's one of the more popular ones from a long time ago. Then we have the red lithium grease that a few people use. I myself have a small tube of it. And then let's move on to the really interesting area where we have KY jelly.
with this very special brand from Japan, I specifically went to this website called Otona JP.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Went to this lube called Schoolgirls
Love Lotion,
Love
yes.
Lotion Big.
Schoolgirl Love Lotion
Big.
Big.
You'll see more later.
Yeah, and of course you have Zam-Buk.
Yeah.
So we'll be trying that out, and just as a benchmark, what we're going to do is we're going to be firing off using a takedown talent claw, because it is the easiest blaster to be taking down to constantly change plunger tubes. And the reason why I'm saying that is because in order for us to give a very fair or a more consistent type of test, everything has to be the same except for the lube as much as possible. So the things that are going to be changed out the most will be just the O-ring as well as the plunger tube. But everything else will remain the same. So we got Harrods to loan us his takedown talent claw, so thank you to Harrods. And we'll be firing off 6 darts per lube, and we're going to be using as much as possible the same type of darts. And then we'll be firing it off through a crony. And of course, thanks to Harrods again for loaning us a crony. And we'll take the average of those FPS readings and we'll see which is actually the best performing lubricant out of these, which is interesting, stupid, but interesting.
But good information.
For research purposes.
I'm hoping Schoolgirl Love Lotion is going to be the winner. So with the number of plunger tubes that we need and the number of O-rings we need, we had to also employ the help of another friend. His name is Paul, and he actually does a lot of builds for like Calibans and talent claws and stuff like that. So he brought a whole bunch of like 6 plunger tubes for us, and he brought like a few hundred O-rings. So thank you, Paul. And we're just gonna start lubing shit up. That's why we got these. Yeah, of course, shout outs to Ireland because he's the one that got these gloves. Right, so let's just get started lubing shit up and let's go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot to mention that for consistency purposes, we will do our best to keep the amount of lube about the same in each PT. So the idea is to get a dollop or 2 at max on our fingertips and then spread it around the PT. Then what we'll do is we'll add some on the O-ring, just a little bit. Everyone uses lube in a different way. You apply a different amount of lube depending on each personal preference. But that's the way we want to do it for consistency in this video. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna kickstart the readings test or the FPS test. I've got my spreadsheet here, and behind the camera are both Ireland and Harrods. Harrods will be using his takedown talent claw to be firing off the first 6 darts, and the lubricant he's using in his current setup is Workers lubricant. So here we go.
Okay, no, okay.
What the hell? Wait. You guys saw it. You guys saw that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, that.
427.
No, we do not take the outlier. Oh, YouTuber, how many curves?
Camera. 250. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Now we're gonna change out the plunger tube to the next one, which is gonna be Super Lube. Let's go. Next up is Super Lube. Wow, look at this product placement.
Product placement.
I got 3 hands, everybody. But anyway, let's go.
Okay, outlier.
Oh. Next is the OMW silicone grease.
What? Okay, this one.
I mean, well, we're gonna just. You guys heard what Harrods said.
Like, this one, right? Even if it performs super well now, right? You give it like 2 weeks, right? You need to really worry.
More footage. You know, to make it fly faster, right? What you can do, right? You put your blaster through here, and then you do this.
What material is this?
Oh, the camera angle. So the person that hit the camera was Joseph. Anyway. No worries, everyone. We're practicing social distancing, so yeah, trust us. We're safe. I took off my glove because I was having problems tapping figures in. Anyway, now we're gonna go for the OMW silicone grease. And Harrods, take it away.
I want to take the grease and throw away.
Wait, is that the same?
I
think it might be same reading. Let's check it.
no, it didn't register.
Oh, it didn't register. Okay. Here it comes. Is the red lithium grease, aka
We mix period blood with grease.
Comes once a month, I guess.
Oh,
Wait,
look
no.
at the first shot.
No.
Look at the first. This is the mood swing of a first shot, bro. 460 FPS, bro. Next, we are going for
No.
KY jelly. So now it is time to try the performance of KY jelly. Let's check it out. I mean, Harrods is liking it so far. He was like, wow, it's smooth. So let's see how this goes. Yeah. No count, right? No count.
No.
No count?
Hey,
One more. Okay. Bro, it's performing damn well. Bro, it's the highest so far. Highest
average.
Next month,
Average, bro. 15 FPS higher than Worker, bro. It's now in the lead.
Why am I
It's-
wasting money on Super Lube? Why?
And it's so easy to get anywhere, bro. 7-Eleven, Cheers, NTUC, any minimart. Bro, 245.43 FPS on average.
Wow!
That's the highest so
You know, I'm not sponsored by Durex, by the way, so
Yeah, shit, man.
just putting it out there.
Damn. Next one is my favorite. It's gonna be all of our favorites. It's the Schoolgirl Love Lotion. Big. Oh, it's smooth? You like
really
it?
is more smooth than the water one.
This one can keep on jelly, which one smoother?
Huh, this one.
This one smoother?
Yeah, it's like
Oh
a
shit.
lot more smooth. Eh.
Now it is time to try my personal favorite, and I'm hoping this one wins. This is the Schoolgirl Love Lotion Big. Okay.
Yes, it's losing. Yes, it's losing.
Okay.
Very consistent.
consistently bad.
Wow.
Hey, what the
What, you just said it. Anyways, 233.26, which is higher than Worker, bro.
I mean, like it's smooth and water. I give it that.
We are moving on to the final, most disgusting and the most beautifulest smelling one.
The forbidden kaya.
Zam-Buk. Let's go, let's go.
Forbidden
Let's do
kaya.
this. The Zam-Buk smell is just amazing. So every single shot now, right, your dog's gonna smell like Zam-Buk. Okay.
Your opponents will smell their hits.
Hey, that's not like hit you. Eh. No, you never.
You like-
I smell you now.
That's messed up, yeah.
Wow, the first sub 200 I saw today. Hey, okay,
He made up for it.
that's no way. That's an outlier. Every time I prime, I can smell it. Okay, now outlier.
So the average of this 228.75.
But the numbers are everywhere.
Yeah.
Just
Alright, that wraps it up for this segment. Let's wrap up and we'll finish up the video. This is Paul, everyone. I gotta get the light. Yeah, this is Paul.
Hey.
So he runs an Instagram page, he runs a YouTube channel, and he also does all the cool Caliburn and Talon Claw builds. So if you're a local Singaporean and looking to get yourself a Talon Claw or a Caliburn, look for this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put links in the description box down below to where you can find him. And I want to say thanks because Paul, thank you for helping us with this. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. I appreciate it.
No problem, no problem. Thanks for having me, and I'm happy to help. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my channel, hopefully. Shameless plug.
Yeah, go check it out. Go check him out.
Alright, thanks, man.
Alright.
Thanks.
We are done. I
Yes.
hope that the wind isn't getting into the microphone, but yes, we are done. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for your help, man.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, ILN.
Very eye-opening experience.
So it's surprising because we didn't expect the results to turn out this way. Workers Lube is not bad, and it's a pretty good standard benchmark.
But Workers' results are kind of all over the place in this sense. I'm getting a high of 250s and a low of 210.
Super Lube was like seriously disappointing. I honestly thought Super Lube was going to be
because,
better. Yeah.
all this while, a lot of us have been using Super Lube. So it was quite surprising to see it come out on the bottom few.
He is the bottom, the
Yeah.
last. He's the last out of all. Yeah,
OMW, not bad, not bad. Almost on par with Super Lube.
almost on par. Just a bit less. On average, it's about I think like 3 FPS less on average. Yeah. Red lithium grease is in the mid-range. The highest we got was 259, and the lowest we got was 201. So it's a huge fluctuation there.
Yeah.
The best, honestly speaking, was KY Jelly. The best was KY Jelly.
For some reason.
For some reason, it even outdid my favorite. But yeah, on average, it was 245.43 FPS, and it's also quite consistent.
Yeah. So across the 6 shots that we did, 4 of them did 250 FPS and above. Yeah.
And the other 2 was above 225 at least.
Zam-Buk surprisingly was in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. Was it better than Workers?
Zam-Buk is worse than Worker, I think.
Slightly worse than Worker, but better than Super Lube.
Yeah, better than, yeah, no matter what. My favorite, Schoolgirl Love Lotion Big.
Big.
Yeah, was doing about 233.26, which is honestly not bad. The lowest was 219 and the highest was 259. But you know, it's a water-based thing, right?
Yeah, so
it's-
I guess it evaporates over time and it will dry up. So that might have contributed to it.
yeah.
Because it was left standing there for quite some time.
And then last but not least, the Zam-Buk. But Zam-Buk, Zam-Buk's not bad. It's just that it leaves a beautiful smell in your blaster. Harrods is complaining that his spring now smells of Zam-Buk, so it's something for you to take note of. But please guys, Zam-Buk definitely dries up very fast. Don't use it in your blaster. Don't be stupid like us. And don't be stupid like, I mean, thank you to the person who used Zam-Buk in the first place. Thanks for the inspiration. But on average, it was getting 228.75. It was the only one lubricant that we used that hit below 200 for today.
Yeah, that was the only one.
The only one shot, yeah.
Most of the others, they were doing easily above 210. Yeah, none
Easily.
of them hit sub 200 except for the Zam-Buk.
Yep, hopefully this serves as a pretty good benchmark for you guys to take note of and to reconsider your lube choices. I guess in terms of the Nerf world, I should say that Super Lube is okay, but maybe, you know, consider Workers. I think Workers is showing that it's better out of 6 shots. Harrods, could you share with us like what spring was in your Talon Claw?
I'm using a SF25 TC spring.
SF25TC, okay. Shout out to Silver Fox Industries, yo! I'm not sponsored. SF, please sponsor us, please. Please.
SF sponsor me. I help you promote your spring.
Don't sponsor Harrods. Harrods going army, cannot do anything for you. So he was using a SF25 TC spring.
In a Talon Claw V3 because I'm lazy to prime the extra 19mm.
Yeah, that was Harrods Blaster. So thank you for letting us use this area. Although the car park doesn't belong to you, but it's in your estate. So thanks for letting us use this car park. And thank you for loaning us your blaster, bro.
No problem.
Without your help,
I going to
This wouldn't be
throw away the
possible.
plunger, throw away the ram base, throw away the trigger, throw away the seal already.
so does your blaster smell good now?
No. It smells weird as
And of course, I want to give a big thanks to Ireland because if not for the conversation with him, this would not happen. And for him to be such a good sport and help out so much in this video, really, thank you, bro. It means a lot to me.
Wait,
problem.
what's your idea? So what came first? The hentai lube or the different lube topic?
I'm pretty sure it's the hentai lube that I miss Japan, so.
We're gonna go clean up the lubes now, or tubes now. We're gonna clean up the tubes now at Harrods house. And then we're gonna go for lunch. Alright, so I guess that's it.
Hope
Joe's
you
paid the
guys
bill.
learned something new today.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's for fun, but like don't take it too seriously. Although you could try using our results for your own purpose, maybe.
Yeah, if you want to use KY jelly, you get really good performance, but I think you have to basically lube it before every single game. Like literally just before the game starts,
Yes.
not the night before.
No, if you need to take down blaster, it should be easy.
True. I'm just looking at Harrods because yeah, you know, he's a growing boy.
All in both of you.
Oh, f***ing burn, bro! Oh shit! Oh, okay, Joe's paid the bills and teamwork makes the dream work. I'll catch you all in the next episode.
See you guys
Bye,
soon.
thank you, bye.
Stay safe.
No. Okay.
You guys see Harrods blasters? Oh shit.
I'm waiting for SBL, that's why I got empty slot here.
Oh wait, let me show the empty slot. SBL slot.
SBL slot.